Kunkka where he wants to go. But the Pango... Yeah, Pango's right-click damage is 62 versus all the armor TD has is almost 40% damage reduction.
Oh, they're going on RTZ,
right-clicking for like 30 damage, but with the cold snap and RTZ, one more hit away. Chalice can't close the gap, and Fly will snipe FY. Rebellion are the ones to get the first blood, and
to do something drastic to try and shift the tide of this matchup into their side. And they're going to go again here, actually.
Might as well try if it works, and this time it does. So the cold snap again, just locking him on the spot. Chalice is out of resources though, so this could mean him dead here. RTZ trying to squeeze in for the kill, but Fly is the one to pick it up. So AA in charge of both of the kills now for Rebellion.
Oh, how greedy is Abed going to be? Is he
you got 3 heroes in bottom now. They're going to go for Saberlight with FY with the rotation. Bristleback held on spot, and he's just gone. AZURE really relishing this laning stage right now. Maybe top's not going the best, but it could be Moma so much worse. Chalice, though, is being pummeled by Fly and by RTZ. And Pango to drop on RTZ. Does he get this one? Yeah, he does. Fly. He squeezes in that one last, like, give me his killing spree, dude. Their buddies forcing RTZ into the jungle, too. It's got Midas lined up.
Abed stole the wisdom, though.
Get the CK. A lot of regen, a lot of HP still to work through. They're going to have to dive.
Abed, I don't think wants to. Or maybe he does.
Saberlight doesn't have the movement speed to keep up, but he will be there. Does connect onto the Bristleback. And they are all pretty low here, but they've done their job. They don't have to extend any further. Lu gets to push the tower. Saberless, half HP. Lu walks into him. They lose vision, though, and Fly walks straight into them. Somnus still holding on to the boat for now, just tossing the AA into the air. He's going to get hit as well.
Silence.
Lot of stick charges available. Lu in between the stun onto Abed. Abed out of mana right now with the EMP. Somnus TP with the run buff. He's gone. He's out. Lu, he's pretty low on HP, though, and with no armlet ready yet. Gotta be careful, but Chalice turning around. Tornado does connect onto the Bristleback. Can they connect with the stun? The slow's gonna be there at least from the shield crash. And the Bristle bouncing back a lot of hits. They're hitting his back, and that Bristle is not killing anybody. And they're actually going to take him out without crit, where they need to do a little bit more than that they've been doing.
Yeah, they need to kill the CK right now with the smoke, and he's just evading it now. This ward, it sees him now. They're going to go, but he missed the roll.
The boulder, actually, that the Ice Blast is going to be there, and the Mukes look sufficient. And he can't just untoggle that armlet. He's just going to die faster. He's dead anyway. Not making any calls to defend bottom anymore.
Oh, that's a defusal.
Oh, they are, actually. They are TPing in. Chalice already goes for the early jump. Has the defusal blade, so Bristleback slowed up, has no way of escaping. Chalice popping the Rolling Thunder with the EMP on top of him. Chanming drops the drain life drain even, but Bristle is surviving with that Vanguard on top of him. Just keeps on throwing more and more snot. And here comes Abed. Sunstrike. It does connect onto Saberlight. Ice Blast is also on its way. Chalice in trouble. He's going to lose his life here. Abed will take that one. And onto Chanming probably next. Somnus FY actually goes for FY. And Abed pick is available. Throws in the slow. Hits the Invoker. Also looks like the Pugnet will finally be able to drop. But he drops him with life drain. However, Abed is going to cancel it out. Gets another kill for himself onto a dominating spree with... Looking to push the top lane, but Chalice also found by Abed. Abed coming here with Fly. Fly has the blast available on top of the Ice Vortex. And dodges it nicely there with a Swashbuckler. Tried to keep it out, but nope. That's a nope. And Roche is coming. And, deny. Oh, Chalice. Oh, he didn't realize. Tries to go for the kill on Fly. That could have maybe even... This game is everything.
Truly does.
Somnus is a great position on the high ground here, so Rebellion can't just jump him right away. But if he sticks this far, maybe then they can. And that is a dead Kunkka, indeed.
Somnus, they can't what, T-Panda?
He had a good position, but he walked away from it. And then Rebellion strikes. Road to the International.
They want to make that main stage. You're in Seattle, you know what's coming if you're representing North America. You're going to get the USA chance.
Right now, they're giving themselves an opportunity for it, but Chalice dodging pretty much everything here, and the Rolling Thunder onto the Muerta. So Lu will
they
get
brought
himself
5 heroes.
Somnus, he's in vision of the creeps, though.
And now the third hero, the smoke showed. Okay.
Plus this ward that's placed down here. They're still going to go for it by Rebellion, and AZURE getting caught with their pants down a bit there. They thought they had the initiative, and Rebellion all of the plans AZURE had. Crit. Actually, Abed's the one rolling in and spots FY. There's also Chalice in the area. Doesn't get quite hit by that boulder.
Oh, Saberlight had a dust. My man, Core is carrying dust in 2023?
Let's go.
Terrorblade. I don't know if he's going to pick this up or you just give it to Saberlight or Abed. I feel like you just don't give this to Terrorblade right now. However, they're not even going to take the Roshan as
they're moving out.
Smoke.
They're coming straight towards, but the tornado misses from FY, thinking they're still inside the pit, but the calling's there. Chalice checking the pit. There's no one there. They're all rushing for Lu. CK needs some help. He needs some help right now. Some healing is coming in from Qian Ming, but they will close out the CK. Just a couple more hits, but he's down by FY getting the kill. Lu will fall. The CK down already. Somnus with his blade mail. He's in the front, getting veered back with the dead shot from Crit, and Somnus down. The disarm doesn't come in time from FY.
And they just got out-strategized there, simply put.
Again, these
taking the school
500 IQ plays, you know. That's one of those games.
Abed. Oh, Abed.
Ruh-oh. Uh-oh. Ruh-oh indeed. Sunstrike on top of them as well. Good night.
How did CK kill him from that far away? Crit's gone too.
Good night. Crit was just given the Tormentor.
There is coming, as you mentioned.
Certainly
Chalice, he's in. Okay.
Don't fly. And Rebellion's coming in to help, actually. They're moving into a position they could possibly fight back with Saberlight with his back turned against AZURE. Look at the damage that he's dealing back, but FY also with a big combo with the meatball almost burning up Saberlight. How is he not dead? How is he not dead? He just walked away with 20 HP. They've only lost one, but now maybe RTZ's the bigger prize. Gets hit by the tornado, has a Manta, hasn't still used his Manta, finally goes with the Thunder, comes out, and RTZ's still alive. They will take AZURE, 4 of them gone. FY with the only surviving here. Right towards the top half of the map, Lu is a bit alone. FY is in the lane with his Forge Spirits, and this CK's been spotted. Abed might be rolling with a miss here, but RTZ is also around. CK's been dusted up. They just need a bit more vision, and they are going to get to his spot and lose TP canceled out. CK, good night. Even using
Lu's had a rough one this game, that's for sure. He's having a hard time finding the ability to walk into fights. He might need a BKB this game. He's just getting feared around and rolled on so much. Doesn't feel great to buy BKB this game, but he might need one.
Oh, Somnus also in trouble. They did pop that Metamorph before, and now it comes into action with the Scotty Slow. That Rum buff, it could do some work, but how much will it do? At least RTZ still tickling the conquer, but they also get the jump onto RTZ at the center. Abed diving into the back line onto Qian Ming, pushing the Pugna in, and RTZ still being pummeled here, but that Rolling Thunder is about to run out, so RTZ just gonna look for a Sunder target at this point. Let me have this guy, please. I'll just pop it. No,
he's not quite pushed back even more. Action or what?
Let's do that, actually. We haven't done those in a while. Yeah. Let's go for it. Okay, as we watch FY being chased around and Saberlight with the dust again. We'll spot the Invoker, get a kill for himself. Pango still chasing Crit. It's going to be a 2-minute Roshan respawn here as Chalice falls in on
130.
130 versus 2 minutes. Let's see. 5 seconds to go, and that is a BKB also popped by the Terrorblade. Won't have it for the next engagement. And it's 141. I think I still lost this one, but Lu, he's going to lose more than that to lose life.
He might lose the Aegis too.
Yep, Bristle's back. Saber's back.
Where'd he go?
Oh. Ice Blast does connect up the Chalice. Gonna get rolled in by Abed. Has been good with these initiations so far, and again successful with the Pango down, FY to fall soon, and even Abed. Okay, there everyone is bringing the dust to the field. It's not just Saberlight, it's also Abed to come online. However, hopes on this CK as the game stretches further and further. Those hopes are.
Is that going to be the item that breaks the game, though?
That's the thing. It's like, is it? But we'll see. Kunkka getting jumped on again. An Ice Blast will connect. He gets the debuff, so that's going to be enough. Right clicks do more than that, though. Lu does get to snipe the backline. Has a Silver Edge on him. He's able to get away this time without being caught by.
As we saw, BetBoom team due to Shopify Rebellion just in the previous series, They're going to try just ratting it out because they realize they can't fight right now.
Uh-oh. FY, hello. It's a bit of an ill awakening having a sudden invisible RTZ pop on top of you.
Yep, power of the Silver Edge. Back. And Lou is just going to go on RTZ here, actually.
He works this one out. Well,
he thundered the real one and actually got him.
So RTZ's got it.
Did you see that? He actually tried to micro one of those illusions away to juke RTZ, and RTZ's like, nah. I know which one's real. Thunders him in the face and just kills him immediately.
Yep,
that was pretty impressive.
Somnus gonna be able to teleport away. Saberlight already found one pick off, and that's gonna be another as that teleport is cancelled. Nice little water park there. That's a water park you have there. It would be a shame if somebody came to the.
Maybe they could make a more reliable attempt to kill the Terrorblade there.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the movements on the map is just too spread out right now. Oh, and Chalice, he's going to get caught here.
But that's a bit of a low blow as Chalice just gets deleted on the high ground.
Pretty happy here. And honestly, I would say even with the Muerta. And speaking of the Muerta, there to cancel the TP.
I guess it's.
And this definitely seems like a crit type of hero. He always likes to play those heroes that have like a very high skill cap, like the Earth Spirits.
Yeah.
Like playing the Dark Willow. I imagine this will probably be his next.
They found themselves a random CK rolling in with the gem on the Earth Spirit. You've been spotted. And he doesn't get to hit anyone. Just trying to run away, trying to save his life. But Abed's there to interrupt, and that Phantasm does absolutely nothing. Somnus chased on the high ground by Saberlight. FY still coming in from the side. Their BKBs have run out with the initial initiation. They are pushing themselves into the fountain, but we know what Bristlebacks and fountains have in common. We don't want to see what that is. Chalice still trying to reinitiate on the Bristle. He's got that Bloodstone pumping. It's not doing a lot. Here's the Cataclysm. And that's that. That was something. Like you said, it's definitely something, but is it enough, though? Chalice going to get pummeled around. Yeah, Abed going to be thrown into the air with a tornado. They're already low on the side of Rebellion, so they got to chill for a bit. And not chill too much, because they're on the winning side. 3 heroes down from AZURE. And the base is crumbling with that. GG call coming out. Rebellion, they're back on track with the wins.
Much needed win for them as well, and I'll talk about. That's all I really have to say.
If that were,
but the laning stage is going to be difficult, more difficult than usual, just because of the way they drafted. However, if they can get out of the laning stage,
Somnus,
they've got some good heroes.
Rebellion decides to stack up as 5. We don't get to see this too often, and this is the first time today they pull it off, and that leads straight into a mid.
It's not easy to come back from that. But there's always possibilities. And I'm looking at the 6-minute room. I'm looking at some rotations from the mid laners. And speaking of that, Somnus is already making a rotation.
Yeah, Fly, he's dropping low here. FY and Chalice have been doing all the heavy lifting, but Earth Spirit showing up with 400 HP. And crits here. RTZ wants to turn for the fight and return the favor. Can they get Somnus here? That would be absolutely massive if they can get him. Yes, they can. FY, Somnus down, and now onto Chalice they go. The Darkseer going to be the 3rd casualty with Abed's rotation, leading to 2 kills for him, 1 for RTZ, and it's not just 2K Fear. They're not super flashy, but got the big Rebellion.
Hard to see from that picture. Yeah, I'd have to check it out on social media somewhere. And hello, Spectre. Goodbye, Spectre.
Nice to meet you. Wasn't. Somnus trying to roll in, doesn't quite connect here. FY, he's also in between. He's got the cogs ready, trying to protect Somnus here with Abed with a Rolling Thunder. And Clockwork is going to drop next. Crit is racking up the kills. He's 4-0-4 on Avenge support, and he's about to surpass Chalice in net worth with what he's accumulated so far on this.
He's getting close to level 6, actually.
That too.
Yeah, 1.5 if he chooses to leech the experience. Or maybe just 1 Somnus kill here.
Oh, they're going to ulti into the bottom lane, trying to save Chalice. Nobody to save him, though. Everybody just went off the die.
That's not his ally team.
That too. Yeah, there's nobody TPing in to help him out. That's the main cause. Everybody was super busy rotating to top. Somnus with.
We don't even get anymore. We're not even strongest in the late game. We're the worst in the early game. You don't give us kills anymore. I guess we just get tangos.
They're at the bottom of the food chain. We bring all the creeps you farm to the supports for getting a kill. Somnus, yeah, pretty inevitable. He teleported straight to help out his tower, hoping somebody would go, but
actually not one of those games where many of those things are happening. It's just like Team Chainmail over here on AZURE. Because everyone's trying to build some armor.
Yeah.
Just to survive.
Just to survive. And even that's not going to be enough. Even for Lou's case. Was already fighting Favorlight before, and Crit shows up, makes things even worse, and Spectre will die. And there's just nobody to help him out. They all had teleports, but at least this series not looking too hot. They are going to be playing another one right after this. Shopify already did their task of the doubles series. They lost the Bet Boom 2-0. And it is indeed Bet Boom that's going to be playing AZURE on this stream after this series is played out. But let's watch this fight right now. We've got Jianming throwing in a big bubble, but Saberlight able to dodge that entirely. FY dropping low with the clockwork, and Somnus still fighting with everything that he has with the Magnetize. Rolling straight back in onto the SD, but here comes RTZ, the big bad Sven to slice him down, potentially get some more kills. FY is already down. Chalice is also dropping low with no more resources, nothing left to give. Swaps in for the stun for RTZ to clean up house, get that second kill for themselves. Somnus, he's spent all of his rocks.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a really big head start here, but we all seen Spectres.
Yeah, this one almost dying at the same time. Ice Blast is coming in, and it's a really good one. Nice combination coming out from them, but they need to capitalize on this fight. However, Chalice just goes down first, and nobody dying from the Rebellion side. Instead, it's RTZ wreaking havoc. As the pirate he is, he's instilling fear, not you, my friend, into the hearts of AZURE. Such a great spell combination, but just no damage.
It's just, I don't know, man. It's just getting hard to watch. I don't think it gets better than that. Yeah, like you can't play better than that as AZURE. And the team fight still isn't even close. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, that was picture perfect. And they still lost the fight. It goes back to show you how important these early laning stages are in getting the right lane matchups. They're not up for the task.
Yeah.
I feel like they need to warm up a little bit, I suppose.
And with the history as well, they were 3-2 in terms of matchups this entire year, as FY, he's in trouble. More than just trouble, he's dead. It's a DD Pango with a defusal. SD shard.
Oh, they have a warrior on each portal.
Okay, it's a BKB reveal. Doesn't quite clean up Chalice, but they do isolate Lou. And he's pretty much all by himself here. Pops the blade belt. They're going to reset for a second. RTZ is dropping low, and RTZ is actually going to go down. Somnus got the kill, and now Saberlight on the run. And Abed also kind of low on resources right now, waiting for some cooldowns to come back up so he can fight back. But Saberlight, can he run away? No, he can't. The connection there from Somnus. And FY back in action. Can't quite get the Abed. Somnus, he does end up running out of the tree. And there goes Jianming. And Crit goes down to the illusions from Chalice. Rebellion.
All right, Somnus, I see you.
We see what's happening right now. And Fly, that's a fourth kill going in the way of AZURE. If they can clean out this SD, which they will do so. That's a pretty heavy price to pay in a way. But Abed, he's not done yet. One more good swashbuckle might just finish off F1. Ancient camp where Lou is right now. And it looks like
he's
the
so
hunt.
Close to his Radiance.
The hunt might just be successful. The smoke pops, and here we go. The bubble set up here. Crit's here, Abed's here, and here comes Saberlight as well. And he's so close to getting it, but looks like it's going to be taken away from him. Yes, it is. He did actually manage to buy. He got the buy. But here comes RTZ on the back line. Goes for Chalice. Darcy dropping low in HP. Flying Crit already dropped down by Somnus, and so is Saberlight and Rebellion have already lost so many heroes, but Chalice is going to be taken down with leaks. They're going to go straight onto the Sven. Somnus with the roll in. RTZ dropped half HP. Just go and throw the stun onto the clockwork of FY.
That's a shield
running around. He doesn't have a lot of targets to hit right now, and he's trying to get a bit of distance. RTZ, he has no TP out, so Abed, they kind of realize how hopeless this situation is right now, and he's dead, and RTZ is still running in circles. They're just zoning him right now. Somnus full HP, goes straight onto the Sven. RTZ fighting back. He's trying to fight 1v3, but it is too much to deal with. FY even pops a blade mail of his own as well. And go find out for yourselves, because if Thunder Awakened can win that game, Rebellion doesn't win this one. We have a tiebreaker, but RTZ living on the edge here, and his life is forfeit. He's also got his courier in the way. That's a mage slayer that he's holding on to. Well, he runs into another set of issues. Like,
he dodged Ice Blast.
Still
but Somnus is coming for you.
Jianming Very low on cooldown on Chilling Touch, but Somnus might be the difference maker here. And just like that, he's going to go down. Somnus with another kill. He has been playing out of his mind here. He's really, really hindering Rebellion's chances of this game. But Somnus not going to get targeted on by RTZ. Ovid's going to be there as well. Stun connected, and he's just perma-stunned to death with that Rolling Thunder. And I could say a sigh of relief from Rebellion that we finally got this troublemaker out of the way. Another Spectre Haunt, or at least a Shadow Step straight onto Fly. Takes down the SD, 2 for 1.
They want to still fight or what?
AZURE is coming back. They call hook shot. It connects. It will go into Crit's Vengeful Spirit, but he does manage to force step away before cogs are placed down. And there's an Ice Blast that could just snipe Crit. And there we go.
What a
vacuum wall. It does hit onto RTZ. He gets the stun onto 2, and they're not going high ground. They're happy with playing against the Tinkers and the Marches of the Machines, and you pop Blade Mills, and you run it the more the merrier, the more damage reflected back. And Sven is a cleave hero, so the more Blade Mills, the better. And he actually walks straight into AZURE. They're going to pump the Saberlight ulti right away. Crit's going to be fighting against Somnus on the high ground as well, but Abba's going to be there. Going to get the stuns to connect onto ES, and Somnus going to need some help. Ice Blast is coming in, but a beautiful Rolling Thunder just going back and forth. Abba making them work. They will take down the Aegis of the Spectre, and Somnus is still being controlled and finally taken down. Lou, they're going to force out RTZ for the time being.
He's getting a 3-man stun.
He's coming in back for a round number 2. Takes down Chalice. FY trying to turn around, but Rebellion only lost 1 hero so far. Saberlight still being controlled by Lou. Lou still running right on top of him. Crit's going to be low on HP. So is FY. Lou and FY. Can the dynamic duo make it work? Does the magic work in their favor? Saberlight's about to burn out of HP with Urn. Finally gets taken down. FY running away. RTZ almost kills himself there with the Blade Mail.
No.
Shadow Step coming out low. Going to go chase for the RTZ kill as he can. It's a triple kill for him, and he's not done yet. He's got Alvin next on his sights. He's just going to roll up, try to buy some time, trying to get some distance here. But the Shadow Step, or not the Shadow Step, the Spectral Dagger, not going to connect. And also, Lou will have to walk out.
Abyssal Blade, too. You just jump the Sven, right? He's your only threat. You jump him, Abyssal Blade him, and you're going to man-fight him, and you're probably going to win.
There we go again. The Shadow Step right on top of Crit, but the hook shot as well in the back is only connected down to Saberlight, and he bumps his BKB, so he's going to soak up some of the Frostbite damage there, and he's going to be okay, but the rest of him not looking so healthy. Fly is going to drop, and both supports gone from Rebellion. AZURE leaning out the supports, a double for Lou, and they've spotted RTZ, they're keeping in. Can they get to him?
He has a gem. Guess what? Shadow Step already off cooldown. 40-second cooldown. Incoming. It's nothing.
Very nice.
And RTZ, he's just sitting there like, do I want to go? Is this worth it?
Meanwhile, they're going to just jump with the clockwork. Here comes the Shadow Step. They drop Saberlight very low with that RTZ. He's down to 400 HP, very low to falling. BKB trying to run away. Warcry as well. Get that extra distance, but Lou going to go for the bash onto the Crit Vengeful Spirit, who's just going to give his life away so the rest of them can live a day longer. Somnus, though, on the roll, but nobody there.
By the way.
Oh, God. Oh, God. That's got to be one of the first times I've seen an Assault Caress on a clockwork, but you do you, FY, whatever seems to be working. Definitely is. And Crit goes for the swap play, and Chalice still leader.
That's a big kill.
That is a really good start for the fight. Fly sniped at the back level. The Shadow Step. Ice Blast is flying in, harpooning in another target. It's FY. FY's gone, and so is that Assault Caress. Now Somnus trying to roll in for a connection onto Crit, but he rolls all the way out of the fight. Lou needs a card target to connect to. There's the quick Starbreaker used there by Saberlight to keep Somnus busy. Somnus going all the way to the Tier 3 tower. Crit's going to be taken down. Abed's going to be the next target focused on by Lou. Meanwhile, RTZ snipes Xian Ming at the back line. Abed's going to be hit by another rolling boulder by Somnus. And that is yet again another kill. It's 3 for 3 taken.
And that's a rough position to be in, because Abed, he's not playing a hero that does a lot of damage, or at least not burst damage right now. A lot of spread damage. And Saberlight, he's just not scaling, right? And
oh, there's a quick jump on this Dawnbreaker, and there goes Saberlight.
And that's what I mean. You picked this Dawnbreaker into the AA just because you wanted to win your lane. And they did. They won really hard. Arguably, it's worth it if you do want to play a draft and be like, okay, this hero is probably not good for the game, but we're going to crush lane so hard that now you probably have the biggest mountain.
Got so many jumps on Chalice before, but this time The smoke popping is not going to be one,
They
but
got
RTZ going to get bubbled up. A Lou going straight from Fly. Fly's going to be gone. The Ice Blast is going to be on its way, but it's not even needed at that point because Fly and Crit's already down. And RTZ trying to fight back, trying to take down Xian Ming. Just trying to chase him, but the Saberlight, it's not going to be so. He's not going to be showing up in time. And there goes your Dawnbreaker. Tries to teleport away and not successful in doing so. Also a buyback off a Fly, but they don't have buybacks. And AZURE, they also recognize RTZ's coming back up. But FY, oh my goodness, that's a risky hook shot with no backup. But he forces Saberlight back to the fountain with that ulti, so ulti for ulti traded. He's just toying with them right now. But Lulu comes out of nowhere with the Shadow Step. The vacuum is going to be there. It's right on top of RTZ and Saberlight. They're trying to go back and forth into the fountain, out of the fountain, into the fountain. And they're going to stay as Somnus and Chalice and FY. AZURE's figured out maybe a weakness in Rebellion in this game, but also figured out something I'm still yet to figure out because they've really made this game what it is. RTZ's low, so is Somnus, about to be finished off, and he will drop. So does Saberlight. Chalice with a normal punch into the face of Crit. Crit gonna try to force that himself back into the fountain. There goes Chalice. That's already 2 heroes down. Maybe a bit too cocky, I guess you could put it that way, because this is Rebellion territory that we're talking about right now. Lou returning back to the fray, and RTZ's gonna get cold feet, stuck on the spot, frozen on the spot, and there we have it. This series tied up, and you know what, Fear? It's all up to Thunder Awaken now.
Yeah, it is. So RTZ